Arguably the most difficult title to earn in all of sports is the
What?
Laureus World Sports Award, which is given every single season to one male and one female recipient across the globe. Since the year 2000,
Damn.
only the most talented and most prestigious names have ever earned this title, with athletes such as Tiger Woods, Serena Williams, Roger Federer, and Lionel Messi ultimately winning this award. However, for 2023, we saw a pretty rare occurrence, as for the second year in a row, a track and field athlete from the country of Jamaica won this title. And for 2023, this athlete is none other than Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, the athlete that made history in 2022. Now, competing against Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce on the women's side was some very stiff competition, including yet another track and field athlete in Sydney McLaughlin. However, given Fraser-Pryce's insane exploits in this one season, it only makes sense that she walked away with this distinction. So let's take a closer look at exactly what she achieved, because what she did very well may never ever happen again. For Fraser-Pryce's 2022 athletics campaign, we really did see something beyond extraordinary, and what many have described as the unequivocal all-time greatest sprinting season to date, even better than Usain Bolt's best season in many people's eyes. She ran under 10.7 a total of 7 times, which, considering the fact that no other female athlete has ever broken 10.7 more than 4 times throughout their career, this really places Fraser-Pryce on another echelon of greatness. However, even looking beyond this one distinction, when we take a closer look at her full campaign, Fraser-Pryce's dominance is at the absolute highest level that we have ever seen. In addition to running very fast, very consistently, Fraser-Pryce simply knows how to perform when it matters the most, as her 10.67 World Championship victory in the Women's 100 not only broke the championship record, but it marks her 5th World Championship title in this event, and it marks her 7th individual gold medal across the Olympic Games and the World Championships in the individual 100 meters. Again, if we compare this to Usain Bolt, who many consider to be the absolute GOAT of men's sprinting, Fraser-Pryce's total career accolades in the 100 meters does outnumber what Usain Bolt was able to achieve throughout his career, which is just incredible longevity and consistency from Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. And speaking of lifetime accomplishments, we've honestly barely even scratched the surface of Fraser-Pryce's excellence, because yet another statistic that was achieved by Fraser-Pryce in 2022 is that from August 6th to August 10th, a span of just 5 days, Fraser-Pryce ran under 10.7 on 3 separate occasions, running a 10.66 in Poland, a 10.67 in Hungary, and a 10.62 performance at the Diamond League Monaco event. These 5 days perfectly encapsulate just how dominant Fraser-Pryce is when she's running at her best. She's consistent, she is explosive out of the blocks, and she makes running under 10.7 appear way too easy. And speaking of running under 10.7, Fraser-Pryce just might have saved her best performance for last, as her 2022 Diamond League finale performance in Zurich, Switzerland, showcased something that many still haven't realized. For this Diamond League finale event, the best athletes in the world ultimately show up to not just challenge the best and qualify for the World Championships, but it's also a pretty good opportunity to grab a pretty handsome payday, as the Diamond League finale victory came out to $30,000 in 2022. Indeed, this day of competition is very exciting, and it is always fun to watch the world's best athletes compete. And what Shelly-Ann did in 2022 is, again, a historic moment for women's sprinting. With a classic explosive start, she was gone from the gun, and with a finishing time of 10.65, she again dipped well below 10.7. However, for this specific race, her 10.65 meant something even more significant, as the wind on the day was directly into the athletes' faces, measuring negative 0.8 meters per second, a pretty significant headwind to run such a fast time. With a headwind like this, breaking 10.7 is almost out of the realm of possibility. However, regardless of the challenges presented here, Pryce still ran one of the fastest all-time performances, and when we convert this to a wind-adjusted time, it comes out to a true adjusted clocking of 10.60 seconds, and compare that with her actual personal record of 10.6 with a wind of positive 1.7. This Zurich Finals performance in 2022 is actually her fastest adjusted time of her career. With such a crazy successful season like this, it only makes sense that Fraser-Pryce fulfilled her position as the Laureus Award recipient. However, even more intriguing is the fact that across the board on the World Athletics total points ranking system, Pryce easily comes out as not just the highest ranking sprinter in the world, but the highest women's athlete in all divisions, way ahead of any other athlete in any event. This kind of true dominance is indeed quite rare, and only adding to the greatness of this season is the fact that her slowest time was 10.93, which was a performance where she pretty much jogged her way to the victory in the qualifying rounds of the World Championships. You can pretty evidently see that she was not going all out here. Even when she's clearly not running at her fastest, Fraser-Pryce still achieved one of the fastest times throughout the entire year. And speaking of fastest times
so
this
is she
season,
better than Usain
there
Bolt?
is still
That's what they're saying?
one more stat out there that just might be the greatest of them all. And that's the fact that Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, the 5-foot-tall pocket rocket from Jamaica, held not just the top 2 or even the top 3 fastest performances of the season, but she held all of the top 8 fastest times in the world in the women's 100. This is amazing, considering that she only ran a total of 12 100-meter races. This means that for way more than half of her individual races, she was running faster than anyone else in the world could manage. And even though this is certainly a towering achievement in the world of sprinting, there is one final achievement that nobody else in history has ever done. And this really does leave Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce in a realm of untouchable greatness in the sprinting world. And that's because for every single one of these races in 2022, she achieved these times at 36 years of age, which in track and field qualifies in the Masters division. For this track and field season, Fraser-Pryce broke the 100 and 200-meter Masters records multiple times. For the 100 meters, she broke or tied the record a total of 4 times, ultimately lowering this record down to 10.62. And for the 200-meter distance, she managed to set this new record on 2 separate occasions, ending her season with a Masters personal best of 21.81, a clocking that earned her the silver medal in the World Championship Finals. It is genuinely shocking at how successful and how consistent of a season Fraser-Pryce truly had in 2022. And moving into 2023, it is amazingly yet another season where she might just win another World Championship title. And if she manages to do this, I don't think there's any doubt as to who the greatest female sprinter of all time is, because it's already close to a fact that she's earned that title in 2022. But moving forward, she is still looking fit and she is still looking strong, so keep your eyes open for 2023. When you take a closer look at Fraser-Pryce's seasonal progression since 2007, it is insane just how consistent she has been, performing near or at the top of the world for well over a decade. So now, at 37 years of age, what exactly will Fraser-Pryce do during this upcoming season? And will she continue to run strong in the Paris 2024 Olympic Games? Thanks for watching, everyone. And as always, until next time.
Yo, age is really just a number, bro. I think it's because of technology. Technology get better. You know what I'm saying? They got better trainings, everything, like. Because LeBron is doing crazy things at 38. And she's doing crazy things at 36. Who else is doing crazy things at like Tom Brady, like won championships, I think over 40. Cristiano Ronaldo, maybe he not like he used to be, but a lot of athletes is doing the impossible as they get older now. They didn't used to do that back in the day, so I feel like it's better training, better technology. Everything is just better. I don't know. It's just something like something amazing to see, though.